All right, man. Welcome to the 290 Moe podcast. I appreciate you for coming on the show. If you could, introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy Moseh. Don't forget the dough. Look, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. Moseh_dough on IG and Moseh dough at Moseh dough on Twitter.
All right, man. Like I said, appreciate you for coming on the show. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Hot in the motherfucker.
All right, man. You already
cold
know how
as
we
hell.
get down, man. It's legal. So let's get right to it, man. For the people who don't know, I know. So for the people who don't know, just go ahead, tell them exactly what you do.
All right, man. I like to say I like to inspire first and foremost. You feel me? But I'm an artist, a music artist, hip hop at that, a rap. You know, influence. You know, I do a lot of stuff.
Okay. So, if you don't mind, I just want to start at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people are in love with music, got a love of music. How did that journey start for you?
Well, with the music, starting the music, I was young, man, and really, 03, 04, yeah. You know, them early years, late 90s, that was like, you know, music videos was booming. So I grew up watching the music videos.
Everyone before school.
Yeah.
Locked in.
And then what was hot then too? You had to smack DVDs out and shit.
Smack.
You know, Cassidy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Battle rapping.
True.
You know, so started off rapping, man. My cousin was a DJ, my brother DJ. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
that's how that music shit started.
Okay, so a lot of us started rapping, you know what I'm saying, because music was prevalent all our lives. We just mentioned a couple spots. So what made you, you know what I'm saying, decide that I'm finna take a pen and some paper, I'm finna make some cover art and be a rapper? What made you, do you remember that instance? Was you freestyling in the back getting high and they were like, Joe, you need to rap for real? Or how did your journey as an artist begin?
Yeah, believe it or not, my brother, we used to battle rap. You feel me? Me and that nigga Kenny, man. We used to battle rap, G. The nigga used to spit, I spit, and then the guy got serious. Nigga, like, and he was cold. I'm like, damn, my brother can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, my brother can rap. He got that shit.
Right.
So, nigga, I go write some shit up for real. You get what I'm saying? That's when it started low key. I'm going to write shit up just to battle this nigga really every day, but I'm coming up with some shit. I'm listening to that 50 was cold back then.
Yeah, 50 was one.
50 was what was the first one? Get Rich or Die Trying.
50 and Gucci was probably my first trap music, man. I always listen to rap, but 50 and Gucci was the ones that was
50
like
cold blooded.
Let's go kill somebody.
50 was cold blooded then. So I started doing I started writing the raps, man, to battle this nigga, man. And funny as hell, I started listening to more music. You know, the more and more music you listen to,
right,
you hear shit. Man, that nigga was rapping somebody else's verse. Man,
that's what I was gonna ask him. I knew the story. I was gonna ask him if we could talk about that. Like, I ain't gonna fly. So I did that one day in gym class before. So I gave him some Reed Dollars bars in gym class before. But
he was a coded.
So he finessing the whole time. So him finessing you made you really actually get in the lab and put the pen to the paper.
Yeah.
So was these freestyles or was these whole songs?
These like freestyles, just free bars.
Okay, and was these freestyle and was this all smoke for him, or was you taking these to the school, or how did it get outside the crib now? Now you fucking with your brother, he got you stepping your skills up. How did it get outside the crib where you finna be like, I'm finna post it here, I'm finna let him listen to it, I'm finna go to this studio.
Right.
When did it go? Was it like Kenny, like, damn, you tear my ass up, we gotta go to the studio? Like, how did that involvement happen?
It took years to get to the studio, but as a shorty, I used to go to school and rap that shit. Motherfuckers be at school going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Really rap. It's like, oh damn, motherfuckers, hey, this ain't just my dream. Shit. There's a little comp out here. And then that's where the battle rapping came from. Like, man, because Reed Dollars was hot then too.
Yep.
You feel me? The whole motherfuckers going to school, motherfuckers beating on the table, pens and pencils, nigga, getting it the fuck in, you know. So that's how that started. Then became a rapper, been rapping. You know, so that shit was early. I've been a poet.
Okay. So growing up outside of rap, what was your dream? Did you have a dream outside of rap? Was it the basketball, the football route, or was it always just living life until you fell in love with music and then you chose that route? Did you ever see yourself being a doctor, a lawyer, or anything like that?
You know what? Yeah. My other route, tell you the truth, I had like 3 things I wanted to be. It was all a pilot. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fly planes.
Sure, I don't want to be a fighter pilot, shorty. But I know I ain't too much trained and all that shit. I probably ain't got the qualification. But them fighter pilots, man,
I always wanted to fly a plane. But in the other 2, it's kind of crazy. A marine biologist.
What exactly is that? What the fuck is
that?
That underwater?
Yeah. Like basically a water scientist, you know what I'm saying? Study the fish and
listen
shit like that.
Listen to the dolphins talking shit.
Yeah.
Understand they language.
That shit raw. You can't be, hey, what?
I know exactly what they said.
I'm there. A marine biologist and an engineer.
Okay. Yeah. Get more specific with that when you say engineer. Music,
industrial.
Building, industrial. Okay.
Yeah, industrial engineering. So there's a couple classes I took in college. I did take some college course. I was going to do that and shit, you
know. Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, what rerouted you from those, you know what I'm saying, those routes that you potentially want to take? Was it strictly hip hop? Was it personal things happening in your life? Or was it deep down inside you feel like that wasn't what you really want to do?
Yeah. I'm a creative at heart. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that started with the what I want to say, with the rapping early. You know what I'm saying? I've been creating shit. There's you know, I think I did a poem when I was little, and that was like, you know, I had a way with words already, so you know, I like to read.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I always had a dream to be a creative, you know, so with the music was real heavy.
Okay.
So that was always a back, you know what I'm saying? Something like that same shit. To be a marine biologist and the, you know, I was kind of late on the studying, I feel, and then shit, a pilot, it was like, you know, that shit rap seemed more believable.
Right. Okay. So let me ask you this. This is a little bit off the cuff. Would you pursue any of those things if, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow you just wake up with all your rap goals achieved and
hell yeah,
you would be out here trying to fly a plane?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I give up.
That, yeah. And I'm gonna fly that one to a spot to be a marine biologist. It ain't
even necessarily out here like Big Shaq, I'm sure.
Hey,
being a sheriff and shit.
It ain't necessarily gotta be a big plane, G.
Right, exactly. I'm saying it could be a personal plane. Shit, you get that bag on shit. All right, man. All right.
My own little shit. I fly one pilot, one little me.
Okay. So let's talk about a little bit more about the music. So as far as the music, what kind of artist would you consider yourself?
An artist, man.
I mean, cause
what you mean, like hip hop, like a genre?
I mean, okay. For instance, if nowadays if somebody outside the city was to hear, I got a Chicago artist I'm finna interview tonight. The first thing that's gonna come to their head is drill. So, do you consider yourself a drill artist? Do you consider yourself a conscious artist? Do you consider yourself a storyteller, a freestyler? What kind of artist do you consider yourself? Well, maybe this is a better question. Who do you make music for? When you go into the lab and you create, who exactly do you make music for?
My peers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna start off with I see myself as more of a conscious writer though, a conscious rapper. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to speak to that voice in your head. You know what I'm saying? I want to connect with something more personal. So I make music for, you know, my peers, you know, people that need a little bit of guidance. I'm gonna stick to that, you know.
And do you get that type of inspiration from anybody? Like, is it anybody that you listened to growing up that told the story, or who rap like that you're fond of, or anybody that you might look up to in the hip hop game that you might take some notes from?
I take notes from a lot of people, but people that kind of like. But my inspiration comes strictly from the streets. You know, what I done been through and what my loved ones.
Saying, thought you had life all panned out, now you laid out, trying not to fade out. On the phone call, big bro to bring the K out. Early, he told you don't go, cause he a ways out. Now you see how this shit played out. Should've stayed your ass in the crib with the kids, instead you stayed out.
I'm here with you, but it's your problem.
Right.
I'm experiencing it with you too. I went through that too.
Right.
You might be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I went through that, but I done wrote about it. I done experienced it too. I felt your emotion at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what got me. Yeah, in a sense, yeah, it got me right into the conscious. You know, shit I done been through. I done seen the loved one I been through.
Okay. So, what do you listen to? Since you an artist, is it strictly you and working on your craft, or what other artists do you listen to outside of you?
Man, I listen to all type of music, man. I'm a geek for music.
Them to be the best artists that I.
Yeah, I'm a geek for music. Yeah, I listen to everything because, you know,
you gotta be able to be creative on air. Them the type of artists that I like. Sometimes I like to hear different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like for instance, like Kodak, he been on a streak lately just cause I've been liking the music lately. Like he be saying shit, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he just said, but the music and the melodies, he been killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like. You probably wouldn't know he was a Haitian boy from Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's charisma. He got a lot of charisma. Yeah, that too.
Style. You know what I'm saying too.
You know what I'm saying?
But you can tell he grew up. He didn't just grow up listening to strictly trap music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that's definitely a good thing to have in your arsenal.
Yeah, and then being from Florida too, you know, they got a whole different style of music. You know, but I try to listen to everything. One.
You got a favorite?
I got a lot of favorites, man. But no, this one I'm gonna put him out. Well, this one guy I be listening to, nigga, Oliver Tree, nigga.
Never heard
white
of him.
Dude, man.
Oh,
I seen him at a white dude. He cold, man. Like alternative rock.
It's only one white dude that's getting play up in here, man.
Don't say no Eminem.
Shady.
Hey. Nothing against Eminem though, but I just knew it was Eminem.
Bars.
Shady.
Unlimited.
Hey.
Even though he was talking about some off the wall shit.
Hey, I rock with Shady, but you know, I live a tree cold, man. Like I say, I listen to everything.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You might watch a show today, Netflix or something, man. You might hear some shit in the background.
That's my problem. That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why my rap suck. You know what I'm saying? Because all I listen to is drill, hip hop, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming. You know, motherfuckers in real beef shit.
Right? Nah. You can't listen to that all the time, man. Yeah. I watch old movies, man. They might have some 80s rock on that motherfucker or something. That shit be cold, bro.
And that's always good for the creative process because you never know what you could take back from.
Inspiration off of.
Right. I was listening to Kanye West was talking about how he was making the beats. He couldn't think of some drums, so he went back and started listening to Dre, the Chronic on Short, just to find some drums for some shit he making nowadays. So you know what I'm saying? It's good to have that
sampling.
To be able to go back, you know what I'm saying? But just to have that knowledge and music to be able to go back to Dre, the Chronic, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't got that, you know what I'm saying, to be able to go back and be able to pull from a classic. So,
you know, a lot of motherfuckers be listening to that overseas shit now.
Yeah, that's one. You ain't gonna never see it, man. Last thing I heard they was in England they got like a drill thing.
No,
going
not
on
hell
in
no.
London.
See, that shit drill.
That's
shit.
the last thing I heard about it. But I don't really know no overseas except for 21 Savage, man.
No, I'm talking about not rap overseas, but like Tim. You don't need no other body.
No, man. See, my problem is I don't listen to radio
in Brazil.
That's my problem.
I ain't even talking about radio though.
I don't know what my new music stream mostly comes from hearsay from my homies or my little homies. They put me on short. I don't really be up on the music like I should be, but I'm working on it. So, with you being an artist, how do you stay up to date? Do you worry about staying up to date on current trends and current music to like incorporate it into your music, or you really don't care? You don't pay attention? Or do you be like, I gotta make a dance song because motherfuckers dancing? Or
yeah. I'm not gonna say I probably don't do it as much or as heavy as other artists has. I'm not gonna say that I haven't tried to switch my stuff up or get better or add something, newer. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do it like everybody else, I guess, pursue it. I'm more of a, let my music, let my artistry just flow.
Okay. And speaking of your artistry, what would you say your best asset is? Like if we was breaking down your attributes like 2K or something, like your flow, your delivery, what would you think would make you stand out if you was on the American Idol stage right now? What about your deliverance makes you? What's your highest attribute you think?
I'll say it's my that's a good one. I'll say man. I always say it's my flow, man. How I approach the beat.
That's why I agree with you. I was just watching your music videos. I say your deliverance too. You got presence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I was to be in a shoe store and to walk past your video with no sound or couldn't barely hear, I want to stop to see what the fuck.
Yeah. Like turn that up. That's cool.
So with that being said, when you go into the creative process as far as promotional material, music videos, photos, is that something that you strictly do, or is that something that you got a team to work on? Because I know a lot of artists coming up from where we come from, you know what I'm saying? We don't know about the marketing and promotion and, stuff like that. So as far as it goes for that part, how did you work that out, and how do you work that out?
Right now, that's the mode I'm in. I'm in the mode right now to learn about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm reading up, I'm researching things, as far as marketing strategies and networking, things of that nature. I'm learning the business right now as I go. I know sometimes I could be probably in the studio a little bit more, but I just been researching, learning how this shit go, and I do it by myself. Really, I don't have a team,
So when you music video already, you just try to see what cameraman you can get in tune with at the time.
Yeah, I hit everybody up personally. So the social site I do use on a regular is Instagram. I also use Twitter. Like I say, my Instagram is Moseh, MOSEH _Dough, DOUGH. And my Twitter is at Moseh Dough. Straight through. You know what I'm saying? But I also have a SoundCloud. Everything is on YouTube, so you can look up YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But I use Instagram mostly. I use it to learn as well, you know what I'm saying? So I'm researching what a lot of content people put up. And I just apply, what I like to what I'm doing.
Okay, so speaking about what you like in the supply chain, what can we expect next? Is it as far as like new drops? You got any shows, anything like that coming up? Are you currently right now working, or are you on a hiatus? What's the current status of your career right now?
I'm really putting my foot on the pedal right now. You know what I'm saying? Gassing it up. So I just dropped a freestyle. Right now it's called Shine via SoundCloud, via YouTube.
Link in the description.
Yeah. So I'm also, I got a show in February. You feel me? February 5th out there in Vegas. So if you get a chance, you can slide out there, get you a flight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Tax time, man. I'll go ahead and get up out there, man.
Yeah, I'm going to be out there from February 4th to the 7th. You know what I'm saying? With my people. Y'all can also go to my page on IG and Twitter and see that I put that up. It's called The Rarity. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie Azul. Shout out to my homie Remy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people that's out there in Vegas putting stuff together. But I definitely got a show. I will be performing on the 5th. And it's a collective of people that's coming from Chicago that's shooting out there, you know what I'm saying, to really get it cracking. Okay. So I got that, and I got a couple more drops going on. Right now, I'm going to drop a couple freestyles. So if y'all pay attention to my stuff, it will be another freestyle dropping very soon.
Okay. And just speaking on a collective group of artists that you're going to be with in Vegas, how do you feel about working with other artists? Are any of these artists that you ever worked with previously? Are you one of them artists that be like no features? Do you reach out to artists that you might be a fan of, local artists, and might be like, You want to work? Here go a song.
Right,
How do you go about that, or how have you gone about getting the features that you do have now?
Right. Well, a lot of the features that I got now, they're my homies. You know, and going about it, that's part of my I'm just not
y'all the same niggas that goofy cap. Watch that movie, ask where that roofie at. I pull up in that coupe like where that roof be at. It's stuff down in that trunk where that pump at. Gave me a bag with a lot of shells and say dump that. I separated myself from you dumb cats. Y'all teed up, I'm G'd up. I don't pop Zans, I pop bands. Try and touch my pot outside, it's hot hands. I ain't with the antics, let you know that I'm not playing.
So a lot of my, like I say, a lot of my features is coming from the homies I'm linking with, and you know what I'm saying. I'm at that point now to where I'm now, you know, if I know you and we cool, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But as far as calling another motherfucker from the yonder to get on something, nah.
Okay.
I'ma just do this shit till they call me.
Okay. and this slightly walks us into the next question, but we kind of touched on this before we started recording, but and it's something that I noticed too, just in the field that I'm in, you know, as far as podcasting and producing little videos that I do, is a lot of people that's fans and like your stuff every day be people you ain't never met, and then be people from another state. And I know it's not because your family, you know what I'm saying, think your shit trash or nothing, but we just right here already, you know what I'm saying? They already know we got that hot shit, or we already, you know what I'm saying? No, they might not apply that pressure, you know what I'm saying, because they familiar with us.
Right.
Is that something that you understand, or you one of them type of dudes that be like, when I make it, fuck everybody, you know what I'm saying? You know, fuck, I'm leaving everybody where they at. How you feel about that? And is that something that you think about?
Oh, man, that's a good one. That's just because I know so many I know so many people that know people.
Like when you get on and you be like, man, nigga, you want to play my shit?
And that's in high places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll have a grudge. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a tourist, G. I have a grudge. I'll have a grudge, nigga. Like, damn, folks, you know, you coulda, you know,
at least share my shit.
At least share my shit once a day. Or some, as many times as you done played a motherfucker you don't know. Mm-hmm. You know, but I feel like this too, man. I'm just not the wave. It's not that my music isn't good. I never heard that I was bad or trash, you know. I heard that I'm not the wave, though. You know? Not saying that I really just give in to people saying, oh, you're not the wave, but I get what they saying. I'm not garbage or nothing like that. Right. I'm just, I'm not what's hot right now. You gotta
get placed into your fan base. You can just, all your fan base gotta fan you. That's all it is.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. But, and that just comes with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't take really nothing too much from it. I just turned it into positivity, like, you know? Just gotta catch that wave, man. You know, that drill shit caught a wave at a good time. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers still running with it. And then, that's how big the wave was, that it started a whole nother brand, whole nother genre.
It caught a wave at a good time because it was basically everybody was self-snitching, explaining the 100 people shot over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So people... Us, even if we weren't from a specific neighborhood, we know what's going on because we walked the block. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's about that's
right.
Chicago
so a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? People like it's 100 shot, but these young niggas telling them what's going on. So a lot of that was about that too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said a lot of people, a lot of drill artists aren't talented. You know what I'm saying? They just be rapping about what they live, and it's what people want to hear sometimes. But I stumble across a few that's actually talented. You know what I'm saying? We all know who they are, but in the rest of them, we all know who they are because they still doing the same thing. So with that being said, would you say you've evolved as an artist? Like took a real retrospective look at yourself, like I need to change this, I need to do this, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as evolution, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that you gotta change yourself.
You gotta grow every day. Man, you gotta change, swag, man. You gotta change yourself.
I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? You can't be at the same place.
Don't say that. You gotta change yourself, man. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you never change. Change. Motherfuckers you talking about? Obama preached that in 08. He told motherfuckers change. The shit's about to change. Man, look. You guys, it's evolution though. A butterfly, caterpillar change. You get what I'm saying? Like that's it. We go from babies to grown motherfucking old people. We change. So how can we not change, but we literally change? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So we have to move with those times. We got to become more adaptive to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The lion only gonna get bigger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no food out there. He gonna get smaller. So it's literal change. And as an artist, I do find myself changing and getting more. That's why I like dealing with different people, because I learn from everybody.
Right.
All my homies that I'm doing this show with, everybody that I fuck with on a regular, I learn from them. I'm learning from you. You know what I'm saying? I learn from everybody. I take that like that. So it don't matter who you are. You know, that's what we do.
Okay. So we talked about the show coming up and the new music coming up.
Yeah, Vegas.
When you go into excuse me, when you go into the lab create, if you could you speak on your creative process a little bit? Like, is it are you a writer? Are you freestyling? You punching in and out? Are you self-medicating?
Right.
Or you not even writing at the studio? You writing in the crib? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the crib, in the dark, in the room. How, if you could, just talk a little bit about your creative process.
I do. I'm a writer. I'm originally just a writer, bro. I write. You know, now I got to that point to where, just like you doing that, nigga, I can go on my phone and a verse real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to take me a long time. I used to sit down and write, which I still do. Some songs, like if I'm at the crib, I usually do a lot of writing at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to treat the studio like my money. You know, it's getting spent. So I'm in the studio just trying to lay everything down. I don't do too much writing, but when I do need to add some shit, I got to that point now I can just write a verse up like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just writing shit up in my phone as I go. So more diverse with it now.